voters in these days certainly are sometimes accused of seeming robotic. And there have been questions from the start about how Senator Hillary Clinton would deal with her larger-than-life former president husband, Bill Clinton. But in our #1 story in the countdown, who could have imagined that the two issues would have ever converged? A robotic protester. Better that than a robotic campaigner. A University of Iowa professor dressed as a robot heckling the former president at a campaign stop in Iowa City yesterday. The robot protester was upset about something President Clinton had said in 1992 about Sister Souljah. Let's turn to the national political reporter of the Washington Post, MSNBC political analyst Dana Milbank. Dana, good evening.
Good evening, Keith.
Let's start with the robot. Is this the inevitable upshot of the YouTube debates? A citizen can no longer just ask a question of a candidate. He's got to get dressed up like the snowman. You can't heckle a former president about Sister Souljah. You've got to dress up as a robot to do so.
Keith, you can't fool me. That is Dennis Kucinich in that robot costume. This is the only way he's going to get some airtime for his presidential campaign. You know, we've seen a lot of this on the campaign trail. There's the occasional chicken. We've seen Bill Clinton, in fact, has seen a penguin before. Romney has seen a dolphin. It's a whole menagerie out there. And I guess it's the only way, if you're an audience member, you're going to get noticed in the crowd.
Well, and Mike Gravel has seen various animals. Oh, no, that's something else altogether. I'm sorry. But one other semi-serious question on this. Did the guy come to that event dressed up like that? Did he sneak the stuff in? And either way, what does that say about security at an event involving a former president?
Well, the truth is robots are not yet on any terrorist watch list, and the only weapon he had was confetti, which and he had a bicycle helmet. So there wasn't anything necessarily nefarious about him, and the Secret Service has been inclined to just let hecklers heckle for the most part. It's the campaign aides who try to keep these guys out.
Yeah, that is serving as confetti. It's actually, as I understand it, cards for a website demanding this apology or something.
Well, that's more dangerous.
Soldier. Yes. It is not as if the only heckling on the campaign has been done by professors dressed like band members from Devo.